What's up, everybody? Joe White here, and today I want to talk about the latest QR code from last night. Big old thank you note, and kind of says, "Thank you guys, you brung him back." He's referencing Bray Wyatt in there, talking about how it was the fans that brung Bray back when he was released, um, so many years ago, and basically then it trails off into a bunch of "You're responsible for this. The blood that drips down is on your hands." Somebody better be getting busted open if that's the case. That's all I got to say. We've been seeing more and more blood in WWE. So, who knows? Um, it has been reported, that, how can I put this? It has been reported that Nikki Cross and Bo Dallas are going to be at Clash of the Castle. It makes sense for Nikki to be there because Nikki is Scottish. It makes sense for Bo to be there because Bo is going to be, the mastermind behind all this. However, I don't. Again, I don't see them. There's been no build with Nikki Cross for Clash the Castle. Okay, even though she's Scottish, there has been no build for her for Clash the Castle. They have never once mentioned Clash the Castle in any of these QR codes. They've pretty much made it finite that it is happening Monday, June 17th. We even got another clue about June 17th with the source code of this week's QR code. Um, one of the Firefly Fun houses that had that word verbiage in it on written on the door aired on June 17th in a couple of years ago. So I will tell you this. My prediction is that they will not be appearing at Clash the Castle. We're going to get another QR code. Okay? We're going to get another QR code. We're going to get another one on Monday. We're going to get another one Friday when they're in Scotland. And then we're going to get another one on next Sunday or next Saturday at Clash the Castle. I don't think we're going to get one at Battleground, the NXT show that is taking place on Sunday. Um, and I just don't think that we're going to really get anything of real substance until the 17th. We're going to get these little notes dropped. We're going to get the thank you notes dropped. It's coming toward the end of the Nightbird campaign. So we get a thank you card. Hey, thank you guys for sticking with it. Thank you guys. We know you're frustrated. Thank you guys for sticking with this for 3 long months. Which it will have been 3 months. Yeah. Clash the Castle is taking place in June. These QR codes started in April. So it's going to be right at around over 3 months, actually. It started the Monday after WrestleMania, which was like April the 8th, April the 7th, somewhere around there. So 1 month and 10 days at least. Um, I want to talk about Tony Khan because Tony Khan tweeted out something really, really stupid last night, or a couple nights ago at midnight. He tweeted something out. I'm gonna pull this up here, and I'll try to put an image of it up, of the tweets up. But at on June 7th at 12:14 a.m. he goes, "I book for the sickos because that's what I am, and that's who I care about." He's so stupid. Then about 15 minutes later, he writes, "Wake up the bots and tell them we're having fun over here in AEW." Wake up the bots! Now, if that doesn't sound like somebody who is on the white powder, if that doesn't sound like somebody who's riding the white lightning, if that doesn't sound like somebody who keeps a sugar bowl with them at the gorilla position, I mean, I could see it now. I could see it now. Tony Khan writing these tweets, and all you hear while he's writing, you hear the clicking of the keyboard on the phone, but in between the clicks, you hear. I guarantee you, he's got the Tony Khan How to Be a Booker Starter Kit, which comes with a metal straw, a mirror, a credit card, American Express Gold card, and a little white or a little sugar bowl full of that powder, the booger sugar, if you will. I guarantee you that's what that is. So as my plane alarm goes off, somebody won't let me over, guys. If you see a big rig on the road, please let us over. If you see a signal, even if it means you got to slow down, you need to let us over. Ultimately, this is our office. This is our home out here. You're here just temporarily. So, anyway, um, it's been reported also that Brock Lesnar, they're reaching out to Brock Lesnar. Now, what do I mean by reaching out? They're reaching out to Brock Lesnar basically to keep him in, uh, keep him, they're keeping tabs on him. It's well known that Brock Lesnar does not have any desire to work for anybody other than Vince McMahon. When Vince McMahon left, he almost quit then. And then they convinced him to come on and work another storyline and then leave again. And he hasn't been seen since. Also, with the allegations that are out there, he has not been named by name. So let me be fair here. There are no outstanding allegations against Brock Lesnar. But there's a reason why he wasn't in the Royal Rumble. There's a reason why he was not at WrestleMania this year. They do name the way it's done up in the allegations in the lawsuit. It's quote unquote a former UFC heavyweight champion. So take that as you will. It's Brock, okay? I think personally that I don't think they're interested in Brock coming back. And this is me going out on a limb here. I think they're interested in his daughter. They're interested in Maya. Go on Instagram and look up Maya Lesnar. The woman is a beast when it comes to the shot put. Okay? The woman looks. Let's face it. If you can't tell that's Brock Lesnar's daughter by looking at that picture, then you got blind. You can't see. You're blind. Because she's a spitting image of him. Really. She's got a good body. She's got an athletic body. She's muscular as hell. I think she would make a great pro wrestler. She has that attitude. If you go on her Instagram and watch some of her shot put throws, the level of excitement that she gives to that sport is nothing short of amazing. Nothing short of amazing. I mean, so are they interested in bringing Lesnar back, Brock back? Yes, I think in time. In time, I think they are. But I think they're more interested, go on there and look at her stuff, man. I know this may sound cliche, but she's a beast. She is like little Beast Junior. I'll say that. I mean, like, if that makes any sense. So maybe we'll see Maya Lesnar. I mean, she's in Colorado. She does, work. She does belong to the Colorado track and field team out there, going to college. I don't know if, and it's really none of my business. I don't know if this is one of Brock and Sable's kids. I don't know if Brock and I know Brock had children before he met Sable. So, but I believe Maya Lesnar is in her early 20s. which means that puts her being born right at around, maybe between 2000 and 2004. You guys can do the math there. But that's what I think why WWE wants to be in good graces with Brock Lesnar. I think they want to sign her daughter to an NIL contract. Unless his daughter has other intentions. I mean, again, I've just seen reports that they're going to be checking in on Brock from time to time, seeing how he's doing, seeing if there's any interest there in coming back. I don't know if Brock is still under contract or not, but that's what I have on Brock Lesnar. Um, Drew McIntyre and Clash of the Castle. I still think they have Punk. People are saying that Punk's not ready to return. Punk's still going through rehab. Here's what I think about this, okay? Punk said on the Ariel Helwani interview that his tricep surgery this time was a lot different than the last one. And that he's way closer to recovering now than he was at this time during the last tricep tear. We did see him get physical at at WrestleMania. He took down Drew and made him hit the announce table, and that left him open for the cash in. We have not seen CM Punk in about a month, almost at least 2 or 3 weeks. Since they really, I want to say it was like since they announced Damian Priest, since Backlash, I don't think we've seen it. Maybe the Monday after Backlash. Who knows? Because I know he was doing the panel, the pre-show panel for Backlash. I think him and Big E did it with the Office drone over there in Stanford. So I don't know if they've set their plans in stone. Sorry, guys. I don't know if they set their plans in stone for Clash of the Castle yet. I just don't see Lesnar or McIntyre walking out of there with that title. But on the other hand, it would not surprise me if they give it to him because I'm sorry, Damian Priest just doesn't have it for me. I like Damian Priest. I like his work. He's damn good at what he does. But I don't think anybody really expected him to win the title. Not like that anyway. And let's face it, when you have a champion who's more concerned about when he's more concerned about what Dominic is doing and Dominic's dealings with the ladies than he is defending his belt. What does that say about the creative? So, oh man, my GPS is going bonkers because I'm taking a road that it doesn't think exists. Anyway, there's a beltway that goes around Greensboro, North Carolina that they just finished building, and my GPS does not know that it's there. So, anyway, that's pretty much all I have. I mean, as far as the Uncle Howdy stuff goes, a lot of recaps. I mean, recapitulation is one of the QR codes, and they've been continue throwing that at us. They've been continue throwing the diary at us, the journal. So who knows where everything's going to land? Again, my gut tells me that we're not going to get anything. We may get a tease, a really big tease, like a really big QR code. We may see the bride unlift her veil and there's Nikki underneath of it. I don't know, but I just don't see the big reveal coming until they can reveal. It says all will be revealed on 6/17. It just doesn't say, oh, you're going to get a snippet at Cash to Castle. When it says all will be revealed, I think it's the entire Wyatt 6. Or at least for now, the Wyatt 5. So that's where we are today with everything. Meltzer Meltzer, that's another story I'll get into. Let me get into that. I'm sitting here. Meltzer has been off his freaking rocker lately. Let's get into that because um, he has reported that WWE is sending out false Fast Nationals. That the Fast National they sent was for the sound like Jimmy Stewart. Anyway, he's saying that the Fast National that WWE gave these news with the Z sites is for a replay that they aired at like 1 o'clock in the morning. Now, to the best of my knowledge, they don't repeat these shows. I'm not up at 1 o'clock in the morning checking, going, are they repeating Collision? Are they repeating Collision? And it wouldn't surprise me if they did. I'm just letting you guys know I haven't seen it. So he says that WWE put out a false Fast National. They did it for the replay. They put it out for the replay, not for the actual show. And then all these news sites reported it because they don't want to lose their. I mean, do you not see how stupid this is? And then he's like, well, WWE didn't make a mistake. They reported something that was right, but the news sites took it as this because they don't want to lose their access. Like you don't want to lose your access? Is that why you're throwing out that WWE's out there reporting false information? Is that why you're trying to ruin WWE's credibility? Because you're worried about losing your access with that cokehead? Maybe you're his dealer. Is Dave Meltzer Tony Khan's dealer? That's what I want to know. So do you want the do you want the do you want the cut or uncut cocaine? You can get it without the Arm and Hammer. Dave Meltzer sounds like a lot like Don Imus. Arm and Hammer, baby. Anyway, thousand hamburgers, Moby Worm. Anyway, if you know, you know. If you know Don Imus, you know what I'm talking about. But that's my thoughts on Dave Meltzer. I truly think that Meltzer has got his hands in the sugar bowl now too. I want to talk about something that's inevitable. That's probably it right there. Anyway, folks, I'm going to jump off here for the day. I'm rolling back down to Atlanta. They sent me from. I left the house about a week ago. That's why I didn't do a video last night. I actually went back home for a night. I parked near my house and went back home for a night. They sent me from Virginia to Atlanta, from Atlanta to Pennsylvania. From Pennsylvania, they had me go back to Virginia, and now I'm going back down to Atlanta. Then I'm going right back up to Pennsylvania. So it's up and down the East Coast all week long, folks. That's how it's been. But I'm going to get off here. Remember, if you see a big rig on the road, let us over if we need to get over. Don't tailgate us. Give us plenty of room out here. Go the speed limit. If you can't see our mirrors, we can't see you. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and we'll see you down the road.